Yo.
Make sure it's all unmuted. Hello. Right. Okay, everyone. We're just getting Danny and Bruno set up right now. It shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, they're just getting themselves sorted in Discord, I think. Yeah. Well, they're in a room together. Should be interesting.
Alright. We'll quickly go in there and we'll just mute ourselves so we can hear what they're saying as well.
I'm a bit sick, so if I start to cough a little bit, I'm sorry.
And I'll just turn them down just so it's not disturbing everybody else as well. So we'll just sort out my volume. Yeah, so our event was, we started in the UK because we don't have any big tournaments yet. We started running a Untap tournament that we've been trying to get set up. So we got 16 players for our first one. And we're now just trying to see if we can get kind of like a bigger scene really in the UK. Just trying to keep it going until we get things like regionals and national events and stuff.
We've got our second tournament starting soon, haven't we? That's 16 players again.
Yeah.
Just because that's all we can manage.
Yeah, we did have more interested, but sadly we can't manage much more than that just yet. Soon we'll be able to. But we're getting there.
Can't take the word soon seriously, because anytime anyone says soon, I just view that dog at the door saying soon.
A long time away.
Yeah. We might have
that's why on the stream I was like,
in the next 5 years.
Yeah, in the next 5 years. I mean, France got it before us somehow. I don't know how that's happened.
It's because it's not just France. If you take the French cards into account, you've got France, the Netherlands, Netherlands, that place for Peter Pan, and there's somewhere else as well. I want to say Sweden, maybe.
Yeah. Alright. I just thought it was the France.
I think that's why they may have got it before us, just going off area coverage.
Mm.
And if you go off card sales, they probably have better card sales than us because they can only buy their stock in their country, can't they? Whereas
that is true.
Whereas our players are imported.
Yeah, we import a lot.
You British importers, well done. You know who you are.
So from what I'm hearing, Danny hasn't really used Untap very much, so he might be a little bit slow with his plays. He's just saying.
Yeah, I think he's more of an Octagon player.
Yeah.
But they're not too different. There's slight variances, but I wouldn't say the two systems are like massively obscure, are they?
Nah, it only took me a few games to kind of pick it up. Oh, they are in the game. Let me swap it over. Make sure I've got the right button here.
Oh, where have I put my mouse? It's over here. I've switched sides with my mouse for my tablet.
So I need to make sure I can manage my stream from my phone as well, because I've kind of changed a few bits around, so if anything's a bit awkward, if you just let me know in the chat, and I can change the views around a little bit.
Oh, look at Bruno throwing his leader down straight away.
I know, he's just straight in, isn't he? Yeah, Bruno went undefeated in our tournament with androids. the legality for this is they've just said anything goes, so they can use anything up to set 5. I don't think Danny's... did he say he was using set 5 much? I can't remember if he said he was doing his test deck.
He said
or...
he's not done too much with it yet, but...
Oh, I got a Gogeta. Nice. Alright.
Go, go, Gogeta! Which we all know the secret rare coming out soon that's still not been released is Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta.
Oh, yes. Got that artwork from that map that they accidentally posted up a bit early, I think.
Yeah. And that puzzle was disgraceful. It's like, you know, we'll leak a bit of it, just name in the corner.
Just a name, yep. I was joking earlier that it's probably going to be like an EX Evolve over the top of the 7-drop, and just a troll. It'll be Sparkling 15, choose 3 cards in your opponent's hand and place them in the drop area.
It's definitely got Evolve or something like that, because you can see it. If you look at the card, which will be an interesting technique, really, because obviously we've had Union and we've had Fusion and the like, haven't we? But correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've ever had a Union that leads into an Evolve.
No, I don't think so.
So it's interesting to see, you know, the two coming together.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, man.
Which they could have introduced earlier in the game if you think about it, because they could have done something with the set 3 green Vegito, the Super Saiyan blue one, being able to evolve on the.
I suppose Boo kind of has that mechanic, doesn't he? Boo's got like Union absorb stuff and then can evolve in, well, EX evolve into Kid Boo. I mean, you know, you don't have to go that way, but it's kind of in there already.
There you go, you've corrected me where I'm
There we
wrong.
go, yeah.
I forgot. No one plays Boo.
Yes, they do. Boo is amazing. Boo will be good one day.
Just you. Just you.
I love me some Margin Boo, mate.
I think Dan is listening to us, so Dan.
Oh, hang on, I gotta turn myself up.
He's in the Untap.
Hello. Sorry.
Yellow, no problem. What's the plan?
Alright, sorry, we were just talking in the background about the hype for Gogeta appearing. We are ready when you guys are. So we've got the stream up, you are good to go. Feel free to... I'll just mute myself, you guys obviously will not really need us to judge, so we're just going to be commentating in the background.
Yeah, obviously I can't hear them because I'm on the phone to you, so if anything big comes up, let me know.
Sure, I'm going to mute myself. Have fun, guys. We're looking forward to this.
Someone in the chat said they want Arley for the next secret.
They want what for the next secret?
Arley, the little android girl.
Ooh.
She's not actually Dragon Ball, she was in an episode of Super.
Oh, I know the one.
By her.
Yeah, I know the one. That would be awesome, actually.
Yeah, she has the poo stick.
Alright,
But
so
yeah, she's not
Bruno,
actually
just one roll.
official Dragon Ball. She's one of Toriyama's other little creations. But she's been in an episode of the original Dragon Ball, and then she's been in an episode of Super.
Right.
You know, them hardcore fans out there will go, it's not canon, it's filler. Triggered.
So looks like Bruno is going to be going first. That's our Android player down here. Again, going undefeated in our little Untap tournament. 16 players just came in and destroyed everybody.
Let's see if you can keep the momentum up. Put our little island on the map.
I need to actually have a look at what this leader does, because I haven't really done much playtesting against Gogeta. Just got burst.
Oh yeah, that's the point. I've got to read stuff.
I know. Alright, so he's got to discard 2 from the top of his deck to draw a card. Alright. I don't know what this other side does. We won't ask him to flip over to have a look. We'll just wait and have a nice surprise.
So, Gogeta would have a horrible day against Janemba.
Pretty much, yeah. He's gonna get milled
Because
hard.
it's... I swing, I discard 2, I draw 1. Opponent swings, draws 1, makes me discard 2.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, feeds that Sparkling 15, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like if you're playing Gogeta and you go against Janemba, you just don't swing with your leader.
No, yeah. Who knows? Not had much time to really test the set 5 stuff. I've just been messing about it a little bit.
That's the only way I can think of surviving.
You put it in play and then you press I on top of it.
Because, you know, 4 cards a turn you're losing on the early turns.
These cards are nice. They're the starter deck ones, right? So they're like the new
Yeah.
Union ones, where if you use Fusion, well, sorry, if you use Union Fusion to play like a Gogeta card, and they go into the drop area from Union Fusion, you get a nice little effect, which is pretty cool, interacting with different ways. So I think that the Goku one draws a card, I think. And the Vegeta does a, Vegeta untaps an energy. And the Goku
I mean, I can see the Gogeta being a decent entry into the game deck, you know, by two of them.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, really, like, we've had a few alright starter decks, haven't we? We had the, like, obviously the very first one was quite nice, getting that Soul Striker was a really nice leader.
This game does do really amazing with its starter decks, to be honest, on making them actually being able... Like, some of them, I'm not going to say that you could turn up to, like, a large event with it, but you could turn up to your locals, buy two of any of the starter decks, slap them together, and, you know, place well if you're a decent enough card player.
See, we got the new Boo. Let's see, draw a card. Obviously, it's not got 5k, but it's got the draw a card, and they then can't. They can't
Yeah,
do
but then they have to discard a card as well.
The combo thingies.
Yeah.
Well, makes it go to the bottom of the deck, but...
So, yeah.
I feel like you just do some weird interactions with Janemba with that card.
So,
If you were feeling
I've
spicy.
I run 3 in Janemba.
I mean, if you were playing against it as Janemba, like putting your things on the bottom of the deck and grabbing them back and stuff, I guess.
So yeah, Janemba will probably just say thanks.
Yeah.
Because you can stick a Janemba at the bottom of your deck then. And then you
that
play the
much.
1-drop guy, and you know that you're pulling your Janemba back.
Oh, this card won Bruno so many games. Like, he was able to defend this pretty well. Like, when it came down, I don't think it left the board that often, did it? When we had this,
No,
there wasn't much.
he had that game where he played it turn 2 and it stayed for the entire
the
game.
whole thing. Blocker that can attack and then restand. Obviously, that's done 20k at 4 life.
The man put in work.
He really did.
You just press the little hands. If you
MVP of Bruno's deck.
Okay, and there you go.
So to the
I feel
left.
like the 18 would have been so much nicer there, wouldn't it?
So, it's X.
Oh,
At
the
this
set
point
5
now,
one.
Set 5, yeah, yeah.
I suppose it's the issue of can he defend against it. I mean, he's got a pretty big hand. If he drops it and loses it, he can kind of choose right now whether he wants to put 17 or not. And he probably wants to take a hit to awaken, right?
Yeah.
If you drop the 18,
Five
kind of
cards.
stuck there with 7 for a bit. And there he is. That's the new SR from this set. Barrier Deflect, Sparkling 10. When you play this
Sparking!
card, I want to call it Sparkling, man. Calling it Sparkling.
Sparking!
No, it's Sparkling now. Sparkling Gogeta.
Sparking.
Because he's worth it, man.
Okay.
So you play this card, you got 5 more energy, choose 1 card in life, place in the drop area, and your opponent shuffles all of their cards from the hand back to the deck, and then they draw 3. So kind of like a different take on Cell Chain. But obviously you don't get to choose the 3 cards that you're getting. It's just pot luck, which can be pretty devastating, to be honest.
You do also have to lose a life, though, don't you?
Yeah, that is one thing.
But here's a highlight too, Bruno, is now that's charged, with neither of them playing much of set 5, Bruno's sort of got knowledge of where this deck's aiming to go now, though, because he's seen the 7-drop there. Is a 7-drop, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 7-drop.
Yeah, yeah. And if you look, the 5-drop is also in his discard. So Bruno has got knowledge of what's gonna come out, you know.
And how are they gonna get that out? So it's a fusion for 5, so 2 blue and, yeah, 3 of anything. For some reason I thought it was 4, and I was like, that'd be devastating on turn 4, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, he's got to be worried about that Union Fusion, to be honest, next turn. Because don't forget, Union Fusion's from hand to drop, innit?
It is indeed.
And now now Danny used the objection that turn to go to 3. He can charge next turn, put himself to 4, meaning that he can do his fusion and still have an energy for defense. And this is where Bruno's got to say, Oh. Get Cell out. Saying that, he can still do it, because he can keep a Goku, a Vegeta, and a Gogeta, but then, you know, empty hand, innit,
To try and attack your leader.
to do that.
Renegades.
And is it worth emptying your hand?
So he's not negated it. Working during his combo step. A sweet spot.
Actually,
Keep
yeah,
going on
yeah,
about
yeah,
25. It's nice.
The 5-drop Gogeta would be a good play next turn if he has to take the Cell Chain here.
No, we can't play next one. I said I thought it was 4, but it's 5. If you talk about 7-drop.
No, the 5-drop.
Oh, the 5-drop one. Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Because he does that, then he gets to draw 2 cards, and then he can send the Cell to the bottom of the deck.
Mm. That's really nice for 1 energy. 15k.
Okay. This is for the duration of the battle, right?
Yeah, just.
And Danny's possibly the first person we've seen actually play against the 5-drop correctly.
Mm.
And, you know, go, I ain't going to take that because you're obviously going to go into the 7, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not really worth it for him now unless he goes into the draw 2 one, but why would you at that point? You just kind of leave it, wouldn't you?
I always confuse me when people were just like taking it.
Yeah, going up to like 9 cards in hand and then being shocked when the 7-drop comes in and rips it all away.
What is with all these like ridiculous activate battles we're getting now?
I know. They're getting weird, aren't they?
I mean, that one's 15k and critical. God, I need to reset 5.
I like it though. They've all got. They're starting to give leaders like we started to see it more in set 4, didn't we? Where we had these little 1-drop things that you could throw out during your offense or your defensive step that would have like a weird, unique kind of taste to your leader. We didn't really
I
have
do
that
like
before.
the closing stuff in again now though, because like set 2 and 3 where stuff was just like too broad was ridiculous.
Mm. Everything's got like a little flavour to it now and ways that it can kind of help itself survive. Like Baby's obviously got Revenge Death Ball. This has got 15k and critical. You've got, I think the other leaders have them as well, don't they? And they must do in the new set as well, having these little 1-cost things.
I mean,
know
it's
there's one I can't
broken.
think on the top of my head, but
It's pretty broken, but it's closed in, and
mm. Yeah.
that's the only thing that keeps me from crying in my bed at night. Is at least only that the leader can use it. But it also means they've got to be careful when they create them characters in the future, doesn't it?
Does indeed. So we've got a Shenron coming down. So this is activate once per turn. So he draws 1 card when the moment it comes in.
Why is no one just making like a Gogeta leader strike deck? 8 double strikes, 4 of them soul punishers,
Mm.
beans, unyieldings. Just like take it back to set 1 Vegeta.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna swing at you for 35 double crit. Just keep doing it each turn.
Yeah. Well, we've got enough
Stop me.
double strike crits, double strike cards now, don't we? With the well,
That's what I mean.
yeah.
You can run 8 double strikes, 4 of these soul punishers for the crit. And just keep swinging each turn. Run the
Whoa, is my
unyieldings
Untap
to
freaking out?
untap.
I can see like so many leader cards over here. What's
It's a
going on?
secret technique. When you
What is happening?
when you put the cards, they
He's not reduced the count of the leaders when he's made his deck.
Ah,
Because it auto puts 4 in, doesn't it?
I see.
I'll swing at your.
I still do it, to be honest.
Alright, so
I'm
he's going, he
lazy.
wants this cell dead. He doesn't want to go into this.
swing at that guy.
At least he didn't do it like Mackie did it in the tournament, where he didn't pick the alt face card.
Oh yeah, he had both.
Coming in with the single sides of both sides, and he just overlay them.
You'd see Mackie tap his front side leader, and you could just see the back side one from behind it.
Yeah. So,
It got
still
a bit
think that was an
confusing, didn't it?
intimidation tactic.
It definitely was. It was very confusing when he actually did awaken if he's already attacked and stuff.
He was running fake cards, weren't he? He had leaders that were just single-sided because he bought them off the market store.
Mm.
Good old Unbreakable.
And all those strange hollows that were just hard to read. Because Untap really doesn't show the hollows very well, does it?
We're going to have to disqualify Danny here. Look, he's running French Goku.
Is it French?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I can explain how that happened. He's probably moved his deck from either Shenron's Lair or DBS decks.
Yeah.
which when you do that for some reason, I don't know if you've ever tried it, Dan, but it does give you the French versions of some of the cards for no reason whatsoever.
Mm.
I still want French hits, me.
Yeah.
Anticipation de hit.
So these are like our new super combos that we're getting, which are really nice because they give you 10k no matter what. He doesn't get the sparkling effect because he's not got 5 in his discard. See, I'm still calling it sparkling. Still keep him with that, gonna make it happen. So he doesn't get the draw, but gets the 10k.
Oh,
So
Shenron.
Cella's fine.
Shenron, figure of majesty.
How far behind are you?
I will.
Me?
Are you watching on Untap or are you watching the stream?
I'm watching on Untap.
Oh, okay.
I know it's Bruno's turn. I was just singing about.
Alright, I
Shenron.
was so confused. I was like, did he just played it? What's happening?
I like Shenron, mate. Not much of it happening. Just solo attacking, innit? And then Danny going, nah, dimension magic, mate. Oh, I smell Mafuba.
No.
Can you smell that, Dan? Smells like a Mafuba jar. Roast
Delicious.
Mafuba.
Cards and no combos.
Oh, I got the little one in the background because I've just been sniffing him. Ooh, what's that stink?
Another French Goku. Get up to 20.
Oui, oui.
We'll take it.
Goku said no.
No combos, just 15.
Android. Oh, what's that? We're not seeing Mafuba this time. That is the ultimate play, though, isn't it? With that unbreakable magic, dimension magic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Take a leader.
Play
There
that
we
when you
go.
tap
There's
out.
the 18. So the 18's beautiful in this set, just like all the other deadly defenders. But of course, when you play it with androids and you're at 4 life, it goes back up to 20k.
And it has barrier.
Yes.
No, it's just adventure.
Nah.
Android's got so much support this set. So much support.
Let's be honest though, they've had support every set.
They
going
have. They've done.
since they've
had
come out in
nice.
set 2.
No,
They've not had any big drops really, have they? But they've had enough each set to keep them going.
Here we go. We're going into the 7 drop now, I think. Yep. Looks so strange
not
on Untap. Look at that. The effect is so strange when it's scanned through. So I'm gonna have a look at what he's picked out here, but it's gonna mess up the life counters a little bit for a second, guys. So we've got. We're still waiting to drop.
It
one, so we
wasn't
got that.
really a devastating loss. He's only had to drop 3 cards.
No, I was just curious as to what he got.
One of them was an objection, which, you know,
He's
let's be
dropped a
honest,
lot of
most
these,
games your aim is
Gokus
get one
and
objection off. You know, when you're running
you
it,
don't
after
really
that,
need the rest,
it's just chargeable jank, innit?
Mm.
So, that's not a devastating loss. The Vegeta might have been a bit upsetting. Saying that, actually, no. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Because they're all 20k, aren't they? The Gokus that get running this. And the Vegetas. So yeah. 'Cause don't forget, when you Union Fuse, it's got to be a matching power level, isn't it?
It does indeed.
And no combos, just 15.
He's going for the crit. Trying to force a draw. Is he a draw? No, he's an untap too, isn't he? Yeah, untap 2 energy.
Gogeta,
Yeah.
So, his big play would want to be next turn.
Okay. So I'll play this one. No, take a leader.
Oh.
Interesting.
Poor Danny. He's getting slapped by all of these little green guys.
Yeah, no, it's.
Let me see.
You do realise Danny can make massive plays next turn.
Oh yeah, he was on tap and stuff. Yeah, he can do crazy things.
Well, he's got his untap off Shenron if he wants to choose that.
Mm.
He's got his untap off his leader.
I'll take the life.
But can he do that much stuff with
Free cards.
that hand? Yeah.
When he's dropped a load of his Gokus and Vegetas
Oh,
already.
no, 2 cards.
Oh.
Salt in the wound.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to untap, but you gotta have cards to actually play.
Yeah.
You can untap.
Can we change Stout Hide to Salt Hide?
So hard at Android 16. Just change
Yeah.
those
Just
little
drop.
lasers to salt shakers. Kind of like just spewing out salt.
Android 16, the real Salt Bay.
Mhm.
Oh, there goes the Shenron. Right, that lets us know that he didn't just have a fusion stack in his hand, though.
Mm.
Because I thought that might have been his idea, is get the 5 drop out, you know, drop a Vegeta and a Goku. Into the 5 drop, draw 2 cards. Hope you get something else.
Mm.
And just keep swimming.
So we're at 4 life now as well, so we're sticking those counters down. So during Danny's turn,
So
the
she's
18's going to be
she's
at
20,000
20k now,
upgrade
again.
with any counter.
And it's got a 20k blocker. See
The
what
one
Dan-
thing that's sitting well for Danny here is even though he's only got, well, he's going to draw off turn in here and then go to 3 cards in hand, is Bruno's untapped.
But can you do... How much damage can you do? I don't know what his other side does on this Gogeta card, to be honest.
And Bruno's discard isn't fed enough to use, I don't think it is anyway, the Sparking Negate.
Bruno's? Let's have a look. Bruno's on 3.
Yeah, is it 5 the droid
Yeah, it needs
Sparking
5,
Negate?
yeah.
So Danny's first attack can at least get through.
Yeah, Zapdos, I think
Oh.
you're right. He needs the... Yeah, there it is. Zapdos called it. Needs the 5 drop.
When you play this card, draw 2 cards, then choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and place them at the bottom of your owner's deck.
Alright, nice.
So I'll take R2, 1, 2.
I mean,
Um,
probably you get the 17 in the cell, I guess.
Yeah. Get rid of that blocker. Get rid of the cell. I mean, I don't know if I think I could have killed this turn. Oh no, she got barrier, hasn't she? The hoe.
Yeah, she does.
No one
Where's
likes her.
this Gogeta from? Is this the starter deck one?
Yes,
That's pretty
that
nice,
is
isn't it, for a
the
starter deck, right?
starter deck.
Then I will
I like that. The artwork's beautiful on that as well. Pretty nice effects.
The sad thing is one of them will be shiny and one won't.
So awaken, untap 2.
Oh, it's true, yeah. Alright, let's have a look at this side then. So we've got a Sparking 5, draw a card, 3 or more energy. Oh, against 5k.
Attacker. So right now
If you have 5 or more energy, you get double strike as well, so that's nice. So he's got a 20k double strike. Choose 1 card from your hand, place it in the drop area. Your opponent can only activate counter skills once. Alright, nice. So let's see what we can do with this. He's got double strike on that and double strike on this. Has he used Shenron yet?
No.
Yes.
No. I don't, like, pretty sure he's not, because he went to 1, drew 2 off Gogeta, flipped his leader to untap 2 energy. So no, Shenron.
Let's have a look at this. So we've got... Sorry, it's going to mess up a little bit with the views on here, but we've got... So if we're looking for... I mean, he could grab his super combo. We've got... Because it's...
Oh yeah, someone's asking in the chat, does he have anything from his discard to revive?
Yeah, we're just having a look at that now. So it's 2 drops, isn't it? So we can grab...
Yeah.
You can grab a super combo. We've got... A lot of these are all free cost.
Mm.
He's got the Goku that he could bring out, which is 20k, I guess.
Yeah, there's nothing that's amazing, is there? He could get his Kai, keep watching.
Yeah, draw a card.
But then, you're going to draw into something, you can't use it because you got 2 energy, so...
Mm.
Zapdos. I don't think there's anything super there for him to grab.
I mean, when he activates Shenron as well, he still gets to draw a card, right? Yeah, draw 1 card and then choose
yeah.
one of those, so we can still choose to...
I think that's what he's trying to decide now. Is like, what does he want to do? Does he want to gamble to untap the 2 energy? See what draws, and then this one, draw 1 card and choose. Oh, so you draw and then you choose, don't you? And
Yes.
choose one. Yeah, so you just trigger it, wouldn't you, and then decide what you want to do. Or do you swing with lead first? Get the draw off that as well. Or do you try and kill the android, then activate Shenron's ability that gives the 5k and crit,
Yeah, I'm gonna do is draw a card and untap 2.
because your leader has double strike, right?
Leader does have double strike, yeah.
Yeah, so and 5k, so that puts the leader up to 25 double crit. So if you can kill that 18 first, then you can try and get the android player to just waste cards in hand.
Yeah.
Get that double strike crit in. Oh no, he's picked the untap 2, hasn't he? So
So
obviously,
the problem with getting rid of the soul, though, although it was obviously you needed to do it, he's now given Bruno 7 cards in his discard now, so he's got the sparking effect as well for the negate if he wants.
Oh, it took a while for Danny to think there. I totally forgot that Cell got white. But yeah.
He's got 7 cards on drop now, so we could still see him negating it.
Just depends what them 4 cards are in Danny's hand.
No negates.
I missed what he's swinging at there. I'm assuming the 18. Probably wants to get rid of that.
Yeah, it has to swing, doesn't it?
No, it can be.
18.
It doesn't have to swing at 18. It can swing at. It just stops leading
No,
cards.
no.
It's can swing
It's
at the
green,
cards.
and this card is in rest mode. Your opponent's cards can't attack leader cards.
Yeah, so he can still swing at Gohan's.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. Is he trying?
I thought you meant he might have been going at the leader.
No, he didn't let me finish, man. Didn't let me finish. Just straight in with the no. I don't know why you would go for the Gohan though. To be honest, you definitely want to clear the 18 off. Get the
Yeah, Zapdos has said in the chat that he thinks it should have been get the super combo, leader and Gogeta at Gohans and pass.
No negates. To 20 to 25.
I mean, if you think you can defend against the Gohans, is it a bad thing leaving them there? Because sometimes players make silly mistakes and they'll just keep dinking your life. And if you think you can survive next turn, let them do the damage themselves, innit?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you get the logic.
Combo with 1, because you're at 20.
Right, well, he's got rid of the 18. Although he is at 2 life, so it's a bit risky doing that.
Still got 4 untapped though.
I feel like he might have nothing in his hand to play. I always forget that Shenron can't attack because I've not played with set 5 enough.
Oh, shoot, hold on. Can I do that? I don't know one of the cards can't shoot and from this card can't.
No, I'm pretty sure we can have 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Danny was asking if he can have 2 of them.
Use effect to draw a card untap 2.
He wasn't sure whether it was just a one-of on the field.
Okay, when you get 2 of them going.
Double Dragon.
Double Dragonballs.
I love how they give Shenron a decent like power level as well, like 20k, but you can't do that with him. So he's only going to sit inactive anyway.
It's alright, somebody will cold blood lost it one day that's going to swing and kill something and it'll be glorious.
Oh, he fluted. He fluted.
God, I just drew it.
He's digging.
So sick. Oh no.
Digging deep, Danny.
He sounded pretty devastated there at his draw. I'm not sure what he got, but
Like, it wasn't what he wanted, was it? He built his hand
I
back
think he
up,
wanted
though.
it sooner. Yeah, he did.
Okay.
And the droid's field and hand aren't looking like overly threatening.
Mm.
So as long as he's got some negates in hand.
We have 6 cards in hand.
Now what you want to do is you want to be able to survive them Gohans and hope that, you know, Bruno goes a bit aggro-y, silly and puts himself to 2.
I'll take the 9.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go to 2 against. I mean, he's already got 2 double strikes on the field. If you can't clear it, it's gonna be.
It's gone to 3. Danny's saying bean.
Doesn't want
That'll
that.
probably kill off the idea of the other Gohan, won't it?
Yeah, yeah. That happens.
I have 5 cards.
Unless Bruno's hand's not that great, and he just thinks, YOLO.
Attack your leader.
Okay.
Hey!
Now combo
Told you! I told you!
6
Because, I mean, for Bruno to make this effective now, he's got to drop a card on it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
If he
Drop the
doesn't
combo cell or something and replace it.
yeah, if he doesn't combo here, we know that he was digging.
Okay, so I'll combo with this one to go to 10.
Okay.
Just chipping that 5k in. Try and make
Okay.
Danny waste a card. He had to waste a card there, though, didn't he? If he didn't and he took it,
Yeah.
then Bruno's just going to swing with lead and go all in, innit?
All right.
Ooh.
So it's 15.
Doesn't want to give him another turn, does he?
Go on, go on. Go on, go on.
Is,
Put him.
and so 20. You're already at 20, right?
Just gonna go higher. Just stay at 20. We invested quite a bit into this now. Going to 1 for it. I mean, I suppose, yeah, you would, wouldn't you? If they've got the double strikes anyway. It's like, yeah.
Is he comboing a Shenron
I don't know, he
there?
moved it, didn't he? Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Suppose that Shenron did what he wanted it to do last turn, didn't it?
Yeah,
No.
give him another card.
Okay.
He can still, if he keeps the other one, he's got a maximisation of 7 energy next turn, hasn't he? 8 if he charges.
I'm going to check your leader with this one.
No,
Draw.
This is where he's gonna drop a load of blockers.
So 15 to 20. I'll come with this one. Go to 20.
He wants to get that 1 through, doesn't he? Because then he wants to drop a 2-drop. Swing and go ham with the 2-drop. I'm imagining. Because if he had a double strike, he'd have been trying that by now, wouldn't
Yeah, I thought so as well. Yeah, if he had the double strike, he would have just gone in. Unless it's only battle cards, I can't remember. Surely it would be leader as well. It's just an android, right? That needs for the new double strike.
he? I just mean anything with double strike, even just dropping a cell for 3 and then going into the 5. Oh,
Is this a barrier?
yeah.
What do you have as a double strike that pops me damage? I want to pop this guy.
Okay. So that's 35. Yeah. Okay.
That Senzu Bean's putting work for Danny this turn.
Really is, yeah.
No gates.
It's effectively cancelled out the 5k buffer, hasn't it?
I want to see this new double strike. Oh, what not?
30k crit. That's 20.
So that's 30k in it. Danny have an objection. Boo.
Oh my god.
You're not upset about that though, are you?
No.
It's a wasted 16.
Drop area 1. Bam.
Oh, we took it.
Take your leader.
Can he survive this?
No negates.
He's only got one thing that he can do.
5,
So he needs 10.
I seen.
There we go.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah. He survived.
He did.
Oh. Because he forgot about the bean. I think he forgot about the bean.
It's alright, he's on it.
Oh wait, I can't. I think that guy, right?
Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah, this is a 25. What the?
No, it's 20. 20.
Oh, 20.
Hey, come
Red
on.
Ribbon Soldier said GG.
It's dead.
It's not over yet. It's not over till it's over.
I'm dead.
It's pretty over.
Oh, yeah, this is
It's pretty
over.
over.
Damn.
22?
Yeah. Do you have something?
That was close.
No, I don't.
It was.
So I won't do anything either.
I feel like Bruno went super aggressive for it, but I mean, he didn't seem to have much that he could have done anyway, really.
Bruno fell for the mistake I said though, didn't he?
Yeah, dropping too
We-
low.
we-
He
we-
invested too much.
Yeah, with them crits. After Danny dropped the Senzu beam, he should have just stopped with them Gohans.
I assume he didn't
He
have
should've-
much though, in fairness, because
Yeah.
if we look at it, like he attacked what 3 times with the Gohan? No, twice was it? Or 3
No, no,
times?
he did 3 in a turn.
Yeah,
He went from
so
4 to 1.
he
He
must
put.
have drawn some of that off of it, that he was just digging for something. Because he just had the Gohans in hand, probably. Didn't seem to have much else.
Let's see if Bruno can pull it back.
I mean, now like we know, Bruno hasn't really had much set 5 practice at all. Yep. So he's now kind of seen what this deck does. He knows what kind of cards Danny's running. Obviously, Danny's got the same advantage, but with Bruno going second, we might be able to see him come back and.
Danny's already got 3 Gogetas in what? Solid advantage.
All right.
That's the same play we saw last
It was, yeah.
game, weren't it?
I forgot that Bruno's trying to run both engines right now, isn't he? I wonder how much he's dedicated to the Super 17.
Not too much. He did show me his list. I think he's got 2 of the low drop Hellfighters in. Then he's got 3 of the 4 drop and 2 of the. Is it a 6 drop?
What, the big one? Yeah, 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not off this. It
It's
says, yeah, going
sub-
to a 6.
7 cards was the total. As the 17 chain went for him. Because most of it you can cycle out of the drop area, can't you?
I don't like it,
So-
personally. I really don't like the Super 17, so I'd rather just run Cell and some of the new Android bits.
I think it could be a good sideboard option for the deck.
Yeah. I
Or
still
you
haven't got round to
you
watching the
start with it
Super
game
17
1, and then move it out.
Mm.
You know, one of them good old like,
Such a
haha,
huge
tricked you.
sideboard that you have to do though for that. I mean, Cell takes so many spots in your deck.
Critical. That's not nice.
I've seen a lot of people who've been trying to build it with 17s, milling the cell chain down to 3-3-3.
Yeah.
You know, to create 3 spots in your deck.
I mean,
Doesn't sound
yeah,
like a
droids
lot,
have kind of had a lot more support recently though, haven't they? With what they can do. There's a lot more options from now, especially with the new 18. They got their own double strike. They got a whole other engine that they can run with it. They didn't get any new 17 stuff, did they? It's all the
yeah,
weird
yeah.
Hellfire one, isn't it?
No, there is a GT 17 that's not actually GT. He's just labelled Android 17.
Alright, is he any good?
He works with the 17 chain. He's got,
Right.
I can't remember the effect, but works for the 17 chain.
I'm gonna swing at your Android.
No, it's
Alright, so he's going on an Android 18.
2 to the
He's gonna drop 2 cards. Let's see what he's dropped so far. Sorry, this will mess up life a little bit for a sec. Oh, he dropped a 5 drop. There's 1 drop there.
this one. Third.
What's that Android did?
20. 20 is good.
20.
Either way, this is a good advantage for Bruno going into the next Untap tournament, isn't it?
Hmm.
I will see.
Those super combos are so good, just being able to drop them whatever for the 10k. I mean, you
I
don't
don't
get the
know
draw
though.
right now.
It's
but
one of them though. You feel a bit dirty dropping it though, don't you? It's like
you do, yeah.
I want my draw.
You don't want to let the 18 die though yet, surely.
Bruno asked me about the super combos, and I said to him, maybe a 2-2. 216, 2 of the Sparkings, so that you've got the option to use them earlier on. But then you've still got that discard on your opponent when you're going in for that kill.
Yeah, I suppose it's similar to some droid decks now where some are doing the 2 drunks, 216.
Now I'm going to.
But the upside with these Sparkings is, like you said, is you've got that 10k from the get-go, haven't you?
Yeah, so if you end up having to tap out for something, you've still got a way to kind of boost it back up. Kind of changed the early game plays quite a bit, I think, of the new set, maybe, with how defensive you can kind of play.
Yeah, you can let yourself go to that 6, and then protect yourself really well.
Oh, he's going to drop so low off this though if he's going to go in for the chain.
But he's got good pressure on the field to let his opponent drop as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 cards. No, yeah, 7 cards in hand.
Don't forget though, he's not flipped yet either. He's not gone to 6, so.
Okay.
Dimension magic.
I'm going to take your leader.
I think he might do the same as last game and not go into the 7 drop yet. Wait until next turn.
Yeah.
And now,
I mean, when can that 5 drop come out? Because that's what I'm thinking about right now. That's
it's
4.
free energy, I think.
Yeah, it's still 4 energy.
Oh, 4.
Oops.
Can't remember whether. Well,
Yeah, 2 blue
if Danny plays similar to, he's put the 7 drop out to possibly try and just kill his players. But if Danny's got an objection in hand, then I suppose next turn maybe you just think about charging, passing. Charge, objection. Pass turn, ready for the big man. But then he'd leave himself with next to no cards in hand.
So get rid of these this pesky field now.
30k boy out there. How does one wing at your crit girl?
So get for 18.
no nuggets.
First 2.
Oh, did he hit a super combo there? Yeah, and a 7 drop.
Super combo. So sparking 5 is looking attacking at 5.
Throwing a super combo out there though, just to get the draw, pull it through.
Yeah.
So do this, draw a card. It's 20. That's gonna be.
Okay. It's dead.
Yeah, I think the 18's gonna die off there.
I've got 2 of these Gogeta starter decks on order, I might have to have a play about with that. It looks enjoyable. I can't see it being overly competitive, but
Savior.
it looks like a fun deck to play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, please go on. Okay. No, let me see.
I can't ever say I've been deeply in love with droids.
You have, or you haven't been?
I haven't been.
No?
I've played them on there, but no, I just feel like you're a bit too budgeted to survive, turn 3, sell chain, and just throw out droids and annoy people. There's not much variety on the plays, is there?
No, it's kind of like Son of Maidens, isn't it? I keep saying that was getting dull. Played it
There's like
2
literally
times, it was
no
like,
adjustment for the deck, is there?
No, yeah, it's the same kind of play that you're aiming to do every time. You can't really adapt and do anything new. You know what you're going to be doing on turn, like 3 and 4. What you're aiming for every single time. And like we saw Bruno do, you pretty much open up the same every game as well.
Yeah.
You're just doing the same kind of thing.
Well, that's it though, innit? Like, a lot of the time, your droids, they're not even different droids, are they? Even though they've got different effects and that. You're just searching for
I suppose most top decks will be
17,
like that though, aren't they?
18.
That's why the top decks is where they're just consistent of doing the same thing that just works every time.
No combos.
Yeah, but with a lot of decks, you can at least have that sideboard spice to adjust with.
Oh
and
yeah, where you can like adapt a little bit. Whereas like I see what you're saying. Yeah, our androids are pretty much like you're just doing one-trick pony kind of thing, aren't you?
Yeah. You're on that train track and you go into the same place every day.
Oh yeah. Everybody else has kind of ways to adapt the plays, even though they're
Yeah.
still trying to go for that one thing. They've got ways that it kind of plays around that as well.
Set 5, eh? The death of Overrealm.
Poor Overarm.
No combos. It's 20,000.
Neither player's running any, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
I know Bruno didn't have room because of the 17 chain.
I think certain decks can still use Overarm pretty well.
What's that?
I think some decks can still use Overarm pretty well. And
Oh yeah, there will be decks, but we're not going to see it in every deck like we have done before. You know,
yeah,
where
like
you go
everyone's
against an
playing Science
opponent and you know at least what 2 cards in the deck are, and that's probably 2 scientists food.
Yeah.
It's on charge. It was dead.
Oh, he's back.
These little Shenron dragons.
Shenron. Do do do. Do do.
He's just gonna go straight back onto 4 energy. The free Shenron.
This is the same play we saw last
It
time.
really
wasn't
is,
it,
isn't
really?
it? Yeah. We're gonna go into
It
the
was on
time.
5 energy last time, though, weren't it?
I don't think so.
How ridiculous is this Goji? Yeah, no, he was, because he... I'm sure
What
he
is happening?
was. Double Shenron.
I just want him to double beam now and then play another Shenron. Please. How many dragons
Swing with
can we
lead,
have?
bean,
Yeah, beam,
Shenron.
then Shenron. On top 2.
Aww. Objection! Objection!
Oh yeah.
It annoys me every time these come out, because I'm still convinced that Objection and the other Jacko are the wrong art.
The what?
The other card made more sense to be called Objection.
Oh yeah, with the bouncing the
The
guard
set-
back. Yeah.
Yeah, the set one bouncer. Convinced. Convinced.
Yeah, it doesn't really make
Annoys
sense
me.
being called objection, does it, to play an extra energy?
Yeah.
Unless you're just objecting
Other
to the
than
rules of
that
the
your
game. You're like, nah,
opponent
mate,
hates you
I'm
for
playing
it.
too.
I'm starting.
Ultimate Judgment Jacko
I might have
was the other one,
forgot
wasn't
to put the negates in the deck.
Is it? I feel like there's not much more Danny can do this turn, but
No.
he is in a... If he's got some negates in hand...
If he can, yeah, if he survives the next turn, we're looking pretty good with all this energy on tap he can do. It's gonna be a ridiculous turn if he can survive this. I mean, you negate the cell, and then
Well,
Yes,
effectively, next turn, if them Shenron survive, he's got 9 energy on it.
I want to see like Dimension Magic into Mafuba or something. I don't know. We've not seen any beams from yet. Let's have a look at the discard. We've got we've had 1, 2. Oh, we have some free beans. I'm not sure if he milled them or
Yeah,
what. But
he lost one of them, I think, to...
he played one early on, didn't he? To
Yeah.
Going to attack your leader.
No needs.
Around 22 viewers, apparently.
nice.
Hello there, people of the world.
This one. 15.
Your Android's 15, right? When it attacks, or no, it's 20.
No, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20. It's just
Yeah, it's 20.
So 15.
I sort of want Bruno to win this one just so we get a game free.
Yeah.
Well, I want
There it
Bruno
is.
to win anyway. He's in the same country as me, so. But yeah, I want to see a game free.
I'll go 20 to your leader.
I will say.
Because it's hard to judge a player's level over here, isn't it, with no competitive play.
It really is, yeah. Don't know what's good. A lot of us just copy. We just wait, just see what events happen, and then like, oh, I'm just gonna copy and paste that list, please, into the trade groups.
Well, it's hard to build your own list, isn't it? You know, when
It
we've
is,
been
yeah.
so
When
far
it's already,
behind,
yeah, when everything's already been sorted out, yeah.
it's like, well, you know.
Like you guys will have the set for a month, maybe even 2 before we see it, and by that point, you guys have had different things, and it's like, ah, well, I guess we just build this.
One of those.
A guy in the chat called Gabbard's put Chris question mark.
Don't know what you're talking about, Gabe.
Next turn, Union.
Oh right. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
the creature feature.
Man.
Just made me laugh this morning when the guy posted up the pan deck that won, and then 20 minutes later, Chris is like, "I'm just looking for these cards, mate. It just happens to be the same ones in that video that won that big tournament." He does it like every time. Every time something wins, he's in the trade groups looking for the cards.
Trying to
deck
trade
that
his
won.
like 2p jank for it as well.
Ugh.
It's like only doing trades, no cash. It's like I've seen your folder.
Does give me the giggles, man.
Oh. This is playing Red Dead Redemption, and a guy on the screen said the right thing at the right time for what you were just saying.
Really?
And he just went, "You slippery little beast." Gabe, why is your name ending 77? I didn't think it was you just because I was thinking 1977.
I didn't realize
I
that.
just thought we had like a 42-year-old man commenting on the chat.
See what he can do with this. He's got so much energy he can untap now.
Oh yeah, we're back to Danny's turn.
Who was digging for that draw? I mean, we lost.
Well, Danny needs to be fearing
The
the 6-drop next turn
Yeah.
Can't detect the leader.
if he can't kill him this turn, which I don't think he can because droids are on.
Danny's just realised he has to attack Deadly Defender.
Well, I know you're not a 42-year-old man, Gabe. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, I don't think he can do 6 damage.
2001. Wow.
Oh,
think
he's
it-
but a wee boy.
Yeah.
But a wee boy.
I don't know why I'm surprised. I know he's in college.
How old are
Like,
you?
how
Dan?
do I expect him to be? I'm 27.
Oh, you're old as well. I'm only a wee 24.
Between the 3 of us, we are like one average person, I guess. Kind of even it out. Don't know what average is supposed to be.
Well, it'd be add them together and divide it by 3.
Oh god. What is happening in this game? I just missed that. So yeah, killed the 18. Happy days.
Malsidium has said Team
Yes,
Oldies represent Dan. Who's Malsidium?
I'm pretty sure it's Sam. I'm pretty sure it is. Like 99.9. So let's got the 5 coming out,
And
pooping on things. There we go.
Raya has said 32 here, Monkers.
Nice.
Monkers? Monaca? Monkers?
See, we got a good
Thought-
age range here, guys.
Yeah.
It's good.
I thought they said they were free at first. So it's
No,
past your
I was about to say,
bedtime
yeah,
in
you-
any country.
Had too much sugar this Halloween, I guess.
It is Halloween. Spooky season.
Oh no, it's gone over to, is it back on Bruno's turn? So
It-
that's
it is,
spicy. So
it
he
is.
can just grab that cell straight from out there, right? So he plays 4, grabs the cell from his drop area, sticks it underneath, gets the 6 drop, and just gets rid of 4 cards from Danny's hand.
Yeah, I think Danny's just looking at setting up for next turn there. You know, he didn't want to
Yeah.
edge in the pressure and give the droid player cards. Do they have barrier, them dodges?
I mean, does he need
No.
cards? Let's have a look. I don't think they have
What?
barrier, no.
No, they don't. Right, now we've done age, we just do what countries people are in.
I don't know how many viewers from the States we got watching.
Attack your leader. Okay.
Yes, Sam, that is so true.
They were too now,
Dragonball. Dragonball Z!
Sorry.
Remember that crazy
No,
theme song?
it was Toonami, not Fox Kids.
It's Cartoon Network, I think, right? Which then turned into Toonami. It's definitely
You had Cartoon Network and Cartoon Network Extra, and then Extra turned into Toonami.
Fox Kids had Goosebumps and stuff on it. That was legendary.
Okay.
And Power Ranger.
Oh yeah. Never a fan of Power Rangers.
This one.
Nah, they never stabbed anyone. That was my issue. Like, it was always the slashing and flying. You know,
Just
it's like
sat
you've got a
there
sword.
like little 5-year-old playing, Mummy, why aren't they stabbing anyone?
No, it just
Just
always got me that
craving
they
it.
just did that slash and then they flew half a mile across. Going,
Just
"Ah."
Oh, yeah.
It's like, mate, you could have ended that if you just shanked him.
SpongeBob best anime. Have you guys seen that whatever SpongeBob was an anime opening? It's legit. If you haven't, go YouTube it right now. Find the SpongeBob anime opening.
No, I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there it
Ah.
comes. Grabs that. He's just gonna rip his whole hand to shreds.
I don't get what the combo was for there, though.
No idea.
Oh, speed it. Speed it. Feed it for the sparking.
Oh yeah, how much, how much does it require? Oh yeah, 10.
Sparking 10. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he picked the SPR version. Why do people pick them on
He can
Untap?
give it double strike here as well for the turn off that new droid thingy. To Dr. Gero.
But this is where we see dimension magic.
Jeez.
So
But he's still gonna rip the hand apart either way. You would negate if you had it. You have to.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna negate. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna negate. And then I lose 2 cards.
Danny's just processing it now that he's gonna lose everything.
I will lose.
Super 17 doesn't gain the 5k off the leader, though. Well, he's not at 4 anyway, is he? But
No, he doesn't.
I'm gonna lose this,
does it?
this,
No, he does not. He does not.
and then.
Can only
Alright.
boost.
You
can
went,
only
no,
boost.
it does. And then I was like, what? No, no. Oh, there we
So
go.
my nunt. There it is.
Go with this card during your turn. Choose up to one of your attackers.
And the important thing here is double strike and 5k for the turn.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see round 3?
And it's for the
Yeah. I'll bang if I wanna.
Now it's
25
crit. Next attack is just 35.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Super 17.
Yeah. So now he's at 30k crit.
Got SpongeBob in my head now. Thanks,
Yeah, so
game.
for this attack it's 30k.
So
Double strike crit,
Oh,
and then it's
5. Oh, yeah, no,
next
yeah,
one's to
yeah.
25. Because he keeps one of the 5s.
So this one is
30? Why is it 30?
It's 30 right now because he gains the 5k off of the combo cost and then 5k from the effect.
35.
You see it?
5k for what effect?
Yeah, Android 20.
Oh, right, alright, yeah. I got you. I was just looking at the 1 plus 5k.
I mean, he can
Why
still.
did they do it like that, though? It's so bewildering.
It's so you can keep the 5k for your dual attackers, mate.
Yeah, but I don't think you should get that.
I think you should.
Well, I know the rules say you should, but I do not agree. Alright, so yeah, Danny just said no to that, didn't he? And comboed his hand away for it, which I agree with.
Yeah, you would if you could. At that point, you'd be like, nah, mate.
Because
You're
well,
gonna
well,
lose
you
it
know
on
you're
the
going to
next
lose them 2 cards anyway, aren't you? You know, on the backswing again. And this way he's
drew
both.
into an objection. That's unlucky.
I think though, I would have still attacked with 17 again.
Let's have a
Maybe
look what we
Bruno
grab with
forgot.
Shenron. So, Shenron
maybe
can grab. I guess you take like maybe
Leader.
the Kai.
Did-
Has he got super combos in here? Oh no, he's giving
He's
three
got-
critical.
He's had 3 super combos. Yeah, I think I still would have attacked with the 17 again whilst I had the double strike on to get that dual crit in. Put your opponent to 2.
Isn't order to that? Can I choose?
So much energy.
What do I do? So draw a card.
He's got a potential 9 energy.
Yeah.
So draw a card and choose. What
Can
do
you do that with 9 energy and 1 guardian
It
on there?
does, like, can I draw
Ooh.
and then choose my effect?
Tournament of Power Bearer.
Like, do I-
I think you need to choose.
Throw that bad
because
guy out.
It's not the cost, it's the ability. Is draw 1 card and choose.
What were they questioning? Dan?
I think it's if you can activate.
So he's
You draw with Shenron and then choose one, right?
Yeah,
What's that
because
about?
that's the order it says on the card, doesn't it? So you
Yeah,
declare that
Danny's
you're
just working out
activating Shenron,
whether
you
he
draw,
draws.
and you declare the effect.
Okay, that'll just be 25. It is top secret.
Drop. One. Drop. Another.
You're going for the double strike crit. Okay.
And I have to go
Nice. Nice, nice,
1,
nice.
2, 3, 4.
He's going for it.
Ugh.
Shenron!
Yeah, boy.
Now,
Right, so that's 3 Shenrons we've seen this game, isn't it?
That's all. Yeah, there's a lot of dragons. It's doing work, this card, man. It's doing work.
Mate,
I need to look at
how many times has Yamcha died?
uses ability to draw and then untap 2. Then I can at least maybe play something for 5.
Why is it every time I think Bruno's got the game into control and then just a stack of Shenrons?
Just appear and remove his board somehow. This is it. He's gonna draw the 5-drop again, and then drop the 17 to the bottom of the deck. Come on,
Yeah,
come on,
he
top
can,
top deck another Gogeta, man.
Danny can use 11 energy this turn.
So I'm going to.
And people say unyielding spirit trunks is broke.
Card.
Shenron.
Come on.
He's activated one.
Oh, that's not good. So he attack.
Pay for summon Shenron.
I wonder if he's running 4.
I hope he is, just for that.
So swing at.
And then he could actually do that and then activate both of the Shenrons that would be left. And go back to 5 energy and play Gogeta.
Thanks.
I will combo this. Draw a card.
Find
He's
the
digging.
5-drop. He wants that 5-drop, man.
Yeah, 35.
35.
Double strike.
That's not good. Okay, I'll take it.
You took it. Why do I feel like we're about to see Bruno lose? Oh, maybe Danny passes.
2, 3, 4, 5. He's done it. He's found another one. He's found the Gogeta.
Oh no.
No.
Draw 2. Actually, I have 4 cards left in deck, so draw 2. 1, 2.
And that's
Draws
why
2
Bruno
cards,
should have.
choose 2 of
That's why Bruno should have attacked with that crit double to put him to 2.
Now, does he have a negate? Or can he just slap him down?
No.
Yeah, he needs to be
Oh,
able
he's
to
not
negate
got a
this.
negate.
25.
Hand dump.
Yeah,
Damn.
go for it. Just combo the Shenrons or something.
He's not used one of his Shenrons. So. Should have actually used one of his other Shenron, shouldn't he,
did.
before
He
he
untapped.
swung.
Yep.
Oh!
You on top with both.
And your turn.
Yes,
Oh.
not 4. I'm at 2.
And this is where Danny's got 2 10Ks in hand and he's forgot to use Shenron.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh,
Oh fuck, why did I
did he forget that he didn't?
Oh my god!
He didn't use both Shenrons, did he?
Oh, well.
They are so good that you don't want to.
He's just realised that he could have comboed with the
It's like you never
Shenrons.
think that you want to.
Yeah. Alright.
He just stopped in his gun and was like, why didn't I combo with the Shenrons?
I was going to say though, he's still not used one of his Shenrons, did he?
No, he did. He untapped with both.
Did he?
Use both to untap.
No, he didn't, because this turn he's only played a Shenron and a Gogeta.
I'm pretty sure he used both.
No, because count the energy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then if he untapped with both Shenrons, 9, 11.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, Illuminati confirmed, but yeah, Gogeta and Shenron would cost 9 energy. So if he'd have used both Shenrons, he'd still have 2 energy.
Damn. Oh, I misplayed. Okay, I attack a leader. I drew no combo.
Oh yeah. Totes forgot about Shenron.
I will say.
Wah, wah, wah.
I guess
Oh, this is the brutal bit here. I don't think Bruno's got anything else.
Damn it.
Oh no, here we go.
And
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
No, go away.
Want some go cheese?
I'll combo with yeah, drop a card. Wait, did I take the left? No, I didn't. Didn't. Oh my god,
No.
this is so stupid. Okay, so we are at 25. We have one card in hand. Okay, let me.
Did he sacrifice the Shenron for it? I also got in hand maybe a 5k.
Oh, why did I attack your leader? I'm so bad.
Yeah, I've just been sad enough to scroll through the feed. He didn't use one of his Shenrons.
Yeah.
Even if it's a super combo. You
I
have
thought
to
he did
draw
for the
a
draw. I don't know.
It showed one of them that he shot, and then it showed that he played the other one.
cheeky.
And
Ah.
then nothing was done with it after he played it.
Probably when he was discussing what does he do with it. Because he asked the order, didn't he? And then maybe he just didn't do anything
Yeah.
with it and then just played the Gogeta.
Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be so
Or his idea was play the Gogeta, then use the Shenron ability, and he just totally, zoned out on it, like you do, You know when you think you're going in for that kill.
Is he just pass? Okay, so he's passed the turn, 1 life.
Please, hard the cards. Give me something.
Go
Oh,
for
I was right, weren't I, Dan? He had 2 10Ks in hand.
it.
So if he did use Shenron,
Hmm.
he could have swung in, comboed the 2 Shenrons, comboed both of the Gogetas that were in hand that were 10Ks. GG. I think he's got game here anyway,
God, why didn't you make me discard this card not to keep that card?
because all you got to do is swing lead, swing Gogeta. Oh, someone said he used it for crit. I think.
Yeah, second leader.
On 1-to-1 tap.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah, that makes sense.
Finally!
Maybe that's why he didn't shake it.
Draw up to 1 card. Shenron cannot attack. Damn it! Look, my last card is him, but I can't. Because his thing is when you play this.
And is this game? It's
draw
probably
1
game, innit?
card. Oh my god. Oh, stupid. Alright, game 3.
Yeah. I don't know if the internets are going to understand what happened.
Oh.
I think Dan is
Oh.
listening anyway, so he probably
2-0 to Danny.
heard our
Oh,
conversation.
true.
Oh, he decked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right.
So I never had a game that went like this. So
Game 3.
Oh, it's because I can't show the decks on stream, so I was trying to make it so we had.
I didn't even notice in the corner, Not judging, streaming. I thought that was a game I was too concentrated on the kill there. I thought he had him. Damn. No way.
Brutal.
He was drawing a lot though, to be fair, weren't he? Because he got cell chained and then he got hit with the 17 and he could barely even tell.
He's got to use his burst for so long as well, doesn't he? Where he's just discarding to get his draw.
Well, we got our dream, Dan.
We did. 1 apiece.
I find this matchup really weird though, because it sort of looks like androids are in control throughout, doesn't it? And
Yeah, then
Gogeta
Gogeta
comes
just
out.
appears with Shenrons and says no. Puts everything on the bottom of his deck, and then that's it.
It's just like, yeah, cool, bro.
And then it just gets a bit weird at the end then, doesn't it? They both kind of like spend everything and don't have much.
Yeah,
When
it's
they're
just
both
like
kind of
throwing
slapping
stones
each
at
other.
each other at the end, isn't it?
It's like that bit in Pokemon, the first movie, man, where the Pikachus are slapping each other and everything else is sleeping on the field, and they're just like,
And
Pika!
the two Venusaurs are just sort of tickling each other.
Yeah.
Everyone's
what's
going
happening.
at it, and they're just like, eh.
That's it. Just a bit of a throwback there for you guys.
Oh my god, this game is going south.
Ooh,
Really fast.
nice.
Okay,
Shame it was still Bean, but alright.
I'm gonna get
That ramp.
cheated.
He's not exactly done much with the beans, though. I mean, that
No.
bean came in big on game
I
1.
mean, why'd you need beans when you've got 4 Shenrons? Just every turn, you're just like, 2 back, please.
I can't believe we missed that deck out, though.
Ugh.
Saying that, looking at his deck now, he's already on 31, and it's turn 2.
Yeah. Gliding through, mate. So it's just rushing the Shenron play, mate.
Charge it.
Now, would you say, though, that deck out was pure skill by Bruno or blind luck?
Don't know.
Or a pinch of both?
Yep, that's what's coming. Ah, attack leader.
I don't need
Coming in with them crits.
Critical player. Oof.
Gets that
Ba-dum.
nice awaken. I'm not even gonna acknowledge you.
Oui,
Here we go, we've got the French Goku here coming in for everybody.
Should I wait?
oui. The unbreakable.
YOLO. Gogeta.
I'm gonna try and pronounce it.
I was
Son
debating
Goku.
it, but I couldn't bring myself to try it, to be honest.
Son Goku, Super Saiyan, determination, irrevocable.
What accent is that? Didn't sound French. Don't know what it
Yeah, our
was.
stream's just about to get shut down for racing.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know, we just gained 3 viewers off that, man. Do it again.
Just see if it happens every time. Nah, people will lose 3 viewers on the next one, and then just gain someone who's been triggered.
Oh, nice. Love this card. Love it.
What, the card you added to hand, or the...
Yeah. The 18, man.
The mo-
So nice.
yeah.
Sorry,
The-
I showed it to the stream. I think I think I'm pushing the right buttons for this to happen. I tried to set things up where I push buttons and it shows you cards and stuff that I'm hovering over. I don't know if it's actually working or not.
do the drawing tattoo.
I can't actually see that bit because I have the chat open on my tablet. The tablet covers the right hand side, you know, where the chat is.
Yeah, I've got all of my right hand side kind of restricted a bit because it's all then filtering out into the stream, so I can just see. Like,
Which is something for us to note there, actually, that we didn't think about.
yes, the Shenron, he's here. I knew it was happening. Rush the Shenron. I mean, it's probably just gonna get sold, right? But who cares at this point?
Danny's used Shenron that many times that we're about to see the Black Star Dragons come out.
I know.
It's just been brutalised.
Just skip straight to set 6.
Yeah, Omega Shenron's just going to appear and blow the screen up. That giant smoking cigar dragon. I want that as a leader card. I don't care how bad it is, I'll play it. When we get our first nationals,
Giant
take
cigar
it.
dragon. Well, Omega
I will
Shenron.
take it. I will take it. If I make it to Nats. Even if it's just a draw one leader on both sides.
There's nothing else. Just draw one
Yeah.
card.
I'll take it.
Burst
I'll allow
5, draw 1 card on both sides.
To be fair, they could make a leader like that, but if they made the actual stuff with it powerful enough, get away with it.
Having a
You know,
Black Star Dragon Ball mechanic would be pretty sweet. I mean, how would that work, do you reckon, compared to what we've got currently?
no, that's what I mean. Like, if they did a Black Star Dragon Leader and it literally had draw one on both sides, but then it had a good field card.
Well, they've got to have that in set 6, surely. I mean, look, if we look at what they've done with GT, they've gone through every saga in order right now, haven't they? They've just done Super 17.
No, we've
What's
still not got the Papaya Brothers.
Oh, I'm not very far. I'm on I've just watched Pan and Goku and Trunks start dancing to some weird guys in some caves.
Yeah, to the Papaya Brothers.
Oh, is that them?
Yeah, with the boombox armor.
So I have to, yeah, they're legit, man. They were amazing.
Yeah, we need them as cards.
That'd be fantastic. I would have made them straight away. But they kind of got through the big bosses in order, right? I mean, they were already in it for like 20 minutes, in fairness, those guys.
Yeah, you don't really get a boss until you get Baby.
Right.
Everything else in between it's just sort of like the adventure to landing towards Baby, where they're going around the universe looking for the Dragon Balls, the Black Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
and then they
6 episodes.
stumble across Baby. To be honest, the only
Just
big
stumble
ones
across him like, hey man!
yeah, then you get Baby, then you get Super 17, then you get Baby 8 Baby. Or maybe that's the other way around, I can't remember now, it's been a while. And then you get the Black Star Dragons,
Yeah.
which will be interesting to see how they work, because there's 7 Black Star Dragons and then Omega Shenron. Well, Sin Shenron absorbs them all and becomes Omega Shenron. And then Goku ends up with a Dragon Ball lodged in his head at some point.
Classic.
That's when it gets weird. He eats a Dragon Ball,
Alright.
and then it pops out of his head like a wart. Seriously.
Alright.
It gets weird. Well, yeah, anyway, guys, Bruno played his Limitless Energy, popped to Shenron because he's sick of that Shenron stuff. And then Danny's played another Shenron.
Yeah, because we love these Shenrons, man. Oh, no! I can't... Yeah, better have another one in hand. Should we just DQ Bruno at this point for killing Shenron?
Is this Bruno's new strategy? Away with thou Shenron. Thou foul Shenron.
I mean, they have proven to be really good.
I mean, he's still getting value out of them, isn't he? Like, but just not maximising the value he was getting beforehand.
Yeah.
From him just sitting on the field. And in a way, it's limiting Bruno. At this point, he's just playing to pop, isn't he?
Drop out. Oh, yes! I love it! I love it! I love it. You seen it here first, guys. Start buying out these starter deck cards. The Shenron.
Do you know what this is sending flashbacks to for me? It's like Tournament of Power when it'd just be hit.
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
I feel like 4 drops are the key in this game.
Ooh, nice. This is gonna be a... I'm gonna be really disappointed if we don't see a Zenzu being into the 4th Shenron here.
Yeah, I can see how Danny decks out now, though. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, look, he hasn't awakened yet, so every turn that he's attacking, he's just milling his life away. Just takes him to... He gains triple strike. Gets the KO. I mean, he can't KO either of these, sadly. They both got barrier. But...
And he must know that the 6 drop's coming out next.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, if we have a quick...
Oh, no.
Well, it could be from drop and hand, right? Yeah, hand and drop. He's
Yeah,
bound to
it
have
can
it.
come out, but it doesn't get its auto.
True.
Because he's only got 4 in discard.
I mean, he's got a hand of 10. I'm pretty sure he could just drop loads of stuff off his leader if he really wanted it to...
Is the drop worth the cash out, though?
No, but it brings you the spice.
Do you get what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you're not... There's no point dropping that amount of cards for being able to discard 4. Especially when it doesn't have barrier, right? The 6 drop, it's not going to stay out. Let's have a look. What's it got?
No, I didn't have barrier because that's how it got killed off last time.
That's right, it gets dropped to the bottom of the deck.
I do like how they're introducing this though, where some of the lower cards have barrier, and then once you get your big guy out, he's not got barrier, so you can get rid of it.
Mm.
It's like they've took a flip from when barrier came in set 3.
Yeah,
Where
just give it to everything.
You know, yeah, but you know where your lower versions of it didn't have it, and then
Yeah.
it was like the evolves. Like with the apes, if you chose to run the evolves,
Mm.
it was your lower cost that was vulnerable, weren't it?
Mm. Still working out if he wants to do that Vegeta, I think. Yeah, he's doing
I think he just shook it, didn't he?
Yeah, he's just shaking it, yeah. So he's taken 2. So he's got triple strike and he gains, how much is it? Off of 3k off power for each energy. Alright.
Yeah. So 18k.
Spicy man. Taps another 2. Bean into Shenron. Please. Please.
I think he probably only runs.
No, he's gotta have 4, please.
Oh. I'm just going off like most of the decks I've seen Danny use in big events. He's
Yeah.
usually
Yeah, 20k.
he's a 3-of guy, Danny. It's not really a 4-of guy.
But for Shenron, would he change his ways, do you think?
Double strike.
I don't know, you lose a Shenron and just push it back with another Shenron.
The other
Imagine if you could do that. Pop my Shenron. Cool, play Shenron. Wish
Shenron's
for
cost is
Shenron.
reduced by 2 if it's in your discard.
no bars.
Because, I mean, then you'd be wasting that bottom ability if it would cost 4 or below, but you wouldn't be, because then if you got all 4 out from your discard, off one of them, just chaining them, and then use the last one for the untap, and then next turn you just like that at your opponent, right, get rid of 4 Shenrons, mate. I'll at least have 2 left, I'd imagine. And then you just do the same again next turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Until they're all back again. Just an infinite Shenron loop.
He's gonna get pretty high up here,
Defending.
but yeah, he's gonna get the 6 drop anyway, so he's probably fine doing this. Wait, is that enough? That's 20, right? So he's got...
He dropped 3 cards and
Oh, did he? Sorry.
15. Yeah.
I just saw 2.
Yeah, he dropped a Gohan, a Super
Oh.
17, and an 18.
I'm going
Okay.
to the gates. Then
And yeah, it's fed that.
7.
Yeah, Danny sequenced that wrong in my opinion,
I will say.
because I thought we might see one of them. You know, combo out against the leader,
Yeah.
then use the sparking off the negate. Ideally, Danny should have swung with a triple strike to try and make him waste more cards. Because he would have had to have dropped another 2 cards on top there, wouldn't he?
Mm.
Because now Bruno's in a bit of a nice position with it, because he's 8 cards. So swing with lead, combo 2 to put you to 10. Then get your big guy out. 5. And then he's still left with 4 cards in the hand. But then the big guy can obviously swing twice and make Danny lose 4 cards.
Mm.
I don't think Danny runs Mafuba, we've not seen it at all.
No.
Mafuba would be great.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, he's not bringing out the big guy. Bringing out Cell instead.
Yeah, I suppose it still kills more cards guaranteed, right? Right away. He might even have another cell in his hand that he can just then do both.
Feel... What do you like?
What do you get rid of though? I'd get rid of the
If he gets
Shenron.
rid of Shenron, I'll be annoyed. Please don't kill the Shenron. Shenron, please.
Imagine if them Shenrons had barrier. Oh god. Card that can never attack with barrier.
God, Shenron's safe.
Just in case.
Chain attack trunks would still be relevant.
Shit, I don't know.
Just to kill them. And yep, 5 drop again. And then 7 drop. Oh no.
And then it's the 6.
Oh no, it was the way the screen overlaid it to me then. It looked like it, you know when it goes a bit iffy sometimes when you
Oh,
throw
I know he
them all
can't, he can't
down.
do that, can he? Of course, this costs... I'm so used to all of these abilities, like, not... I'm sorry, and droids of the Union costing energy, but of course this one doesn't. This, sorry, it does. Costs 4, doesn't it? So you can't actually do that.
Yeah, the Super 17. That's why I was saying he's bringing out Cell instead of a
I know, I really want to
Super
see
17.
both. I thought both would be spicy.
No, they've made it so that you can't do both in the same
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
Basically, they want you to. Same with the
Smirt.
mirror chain,
Smirt.
like they did with the mirror chain. Otherwise, the mirror chain would be immense, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Go into a cell, put them into nothing,
I
then get
mean,
the mirror out.
being able to do the cell chain for basically just free energy is ridiculous all the way to the 7.
No.
Imagine if the mirror chain didn't cross out so that you could just overwhelm the mirror. Uh, yeah, and then go into the ultimate power tower or what.
So you're getting to that weird point now where
Renegades.
they're just gonna
Card.
fizzle each other a bit.
No.
Yeah. I headbutt you, you punch me.
Okay.
Pikachu! Pikachu! Snapping each other. I mean, obviously, like, Bruno's in a much stronger position this time around. But if we see that 5
The
drop...
missus has just made herself rich on Red Dead Redemption because the game's glitched. She's stuck pulling gold bars out of a box.
Oh, nice.
She's literally like on about 40 gold bars. Can you leave the chest though? Are you stuck?
I got shot when I was looting it the first time, so it reloaded me back in. I had to go back to the spot I was finding the gold bar, but it's not like
So you can't exit though. Hold triangle quick. Nope, she's actually stuck pulling them out, so she can't even take advantage
Getting
of the
rich
riches.
and just getting screwed at the same time.
maybe if I whip on the horse,
She's-
Let's go.
but I can't carry any more of the items.
Oh no, it stopped her. Because her item box is filled up. So she's just ended up with like 100 gold
The
bars.
4th Shenron! He does do it, Blaine!
Oh,
I'm so
this
happy
could be
right
what he
now.
needs to get it back.
I'm so
This
happy.
This is what he might need to get back in the game. How many?
30.
She got 30 gold bars.
Where do I go?
I don't know, I hope you get robbed on the way.
Come on stream, how hyped you guys for 4 Shenrons? Let us know. 4 Shenrons, guys!
Shenron, 4 Shenron. 4 Shenrons, 1 game.
Do I have to take them to the back?
I don't know, probably.
It's 15.
Take them to your camp, mate. Your camp rich.
Oh, 20. Double strike. And if you do that weird thing,
I
it's
do
35 double strike. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
35 double strike.
He needs Gogeta's here, right? There's
Yeah.
one thing I can say about this, though, is that 7-drop Gogeta is pointless.
It's really not done much,
He's
is
at
it?
25, sorry. So
It's not done anything. It's been a 10k combo piece once, and every other time it's been an energy. If he had the right stuff in hand right now, he could get it out.
Oh, sorry, this is 30. This is 32 or 25.
30. Yeah.
Excuse
This
me.
is up to 35.
Deflect's the one where you can't get counterplayed, isn't it?
This is like the.
Yeah, yeah, second combo.
Forget.
Sorry? Yeah, Defect's counterplayed, like,
Yeah,
Crush
yeah,
Balls.
yeah. Yeah. Gogeta, 5-drop.
Haha, Sam, come forth, dragons. Haha, 4 dragons, come forth. Wait, what's happening? Oh, the 5-drop's back. Yay! This 5-drop's legit. I really like this 5-drop. It's doing better than the 7-drop. Might have to get 2 of these started, actually, you know. I'm liking the look at this.
Actually, it's 25.
I know, I've got 2 of the Gogeta one and 1 Shenron one. But now I feel like I need a second Shenron one. Lee, I need more money. Can I have more money? To buy more cards?
Still have a gold bars.
She just said, do I want some of a gold bar? I don't think they buy me cards. I don't think they had Dragonball in the Wild West.
Could you imagine?
Although you did just make a wish to Shenron for much gold. It's convenient that it lagged out as Shenron got played. Oh, and he's negated.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we are at just
And
this
now we
bit
see-
slap phase, aren't we?
Yeah, but now we
we've
see
hit.
the Super 17 this time.
The game definitely has slowed down looking at set 5 here, though, hasn't it? Is the world happy now?
Nah, there'll be something that people will be upset about.
Yeah, it was triple flash. He got hit before and
Oh no. I forgot to charge my phone, so my phone that I was just using to look at the comments in the stream chat has just died on me.
I've got my tablet out. I've got my tablet.
Splendid.
Okay.
No one told us what country they're from. I'm
I know.
disappointed. People of the stream, where do you live? So I can come watch you.
Addresses and postcodes, please.
And your social security numbers if you're in America. National insurance number over here, please.
We're also happy to just take a link on like Google Maps or something. That's fine too. It lets us just put in directions a lot quicker than having to do it manually.
Yeah. Possible plane flight connections.
That's all like 5
Oh
and
god,
10.
I'm dying.
Yeah, we got it 13.
Oh, what?
I missed what he's swinging into. I'm assuming leader. But maybe you probably want to get rid of that Gojira. Who knows?
Well, he's got a possible 2 attacks, Annie, so you could swing Gojira and then swing.
Gonna give it the double strike. Yeah, boy! So 30k double strike crit.
Must be going up lead.
This card is so nice. I was so excited when I saw this, especially when it's for the turn.
Do you think Danny's just sat here, you know, like, I should be running the Hoover?
If you've got the combos, you just do it, wouldn't you, at this point? Because you're gonna...
Yeah, but I think this is where he's made it difficult for him on this one. You know, Bruno's comboed his hand out on this one.
30.
Oosh.
And then I did 50.
See, he's like one.
Wait, that's 15, right? So that's...
Yeah,
30,
30
40, 45.
versus 15, 35. Did he overcome?
No, it's
that?
40.
Oh, yeah. 10. Yeah. Keep forgetting that that's a 10k, not a 5k. Swinging again. Got to drop that last card.
Ah, another 5 drop.
Yeah, he's at 25.
Bruno's got a 16 in hand. It's game.
Yeah, he can just swing with the... Yeah. He's gonna have to take it. Unless he combos the Shenron.
Yeah, if that's the point,
You
that.
only need to put 5 on. Yeah, you get
Yeah.
that.
No. I'll take this one.
And then swing with 17, Android 16, super combo. Salt Hearted 16 coming in here, boys.
Any negates?
It could still be game, because even if they're into 16. Oh, he's on 1 life, innit?
Yeah.
So you can't.
GG.
That came at the wrong
Game.
time.
Good.
Oh, saying that, though, he still would have. If it had come beforehand, he would have took the life to prevent it.
Yeah.
And then rough.
This didn't. Oh,
UK wins.
UK wins.
You had 5 cards and I only had 4, and I still.
It was so nice of him as well to come in and play a match with us as well. On
Oh,
our first
we're gonna-
event. What a guy.
We're gonna have to get him in now for the second one as redemption.
Yeah. Oh.
I have like.
Let's quickly turn up their chat.
Super 17s. I just have.
Well, jump out of this if you want and jump into that chat to have a quick chat with him.
Because it's
Can you
like
jump in
for
as well?
For the late game.
Yeah, I'll disconnect off this. and
Alright,
then-
yeah, do that.
Normally, if it starts to waver, for example, in this game, it's a good. I think it's a good backup plan just to get back into it.
Yeah,
And,
no, I love this card.
I'll wait until you pop it.
It's,
There you go.
it's actually such a good card.
yeah.
Hello there.
Yes.
Hi.
I built a Super 17 deck, just based around him. It's really fun.
Yeah.
So what up, guys? What up? Rough stuff.
Yo.
Tell is
Good games.
I was loving the Shenrons. I was so hyped when the 4th came down. We were trying to work out if you had a 4th, and I was so excited when it came down.
They're actually ridiculous. I've never played them before. So
I know,
playing
they were
them,
amazing.
Like oh my god! I'm like, I get to do what every turn?
Yeah.
I think my mistake there was that turn where I played my Shenron and my at all cost Vegeta and then went to 4. I should have just
Yeah.
left it. But then that would probably would have played out differently because then you would have just brought this guy out and started critting me and then.
Yeah.
But not bad. Yeah, I like some of the new cell pieces for sure, especially
Yeah,
this
it's nice.
this Super 17 is actually really fun.
Yeah, and like I took out the overwhelm cards, so the mirrors, which they are nice, but because of all the sparking stuff, the combo, the combos, it's a little bit hard to keep overwhelm.
That's actually a pretty big deal because I wonder.
Yeah.
Knowing like once I see an opponent have some kind of sparking 10 or something, I'm like, oh, so he's probably not playing overwhelm.
Yeah.
So like knowing that I'm not gonna get food or mass stain and stuff like that, that's a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's nice that if you get to play Cell turn 3, and if it somehow gets destroyed, it fuels your job and you get already 5 cards.
Yeah.
So it's nice for this. But otherwise, like I'm not even playing the 3-drop ones, the ones that come before this, because it doesn't seem like they do a lot. Like it's a 3 cost, and then you can evolve into this, and then from this you have to pay 4 to go into the other one. And I think that the 3 slots are better used somewhere else, and you just pay 1 more mana overall for the full chain because it's 4 plus 4 instead of 3 plus 4.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
So just like these 5 cards give a completely different reach to the deck, like just 5 extra cards and you have something else to do once the opponent just draws again after the cell, if that happens. Yeah. So I think it's a good plan.
I feel like you really needed Mafuba in your deck, Danny.
Yeah, I would have.
Because like me and Dan were saying, when like the Super 17s were coming out, that the Mafuba would have been such a useful play on that.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. The whole time, because I have a version of this but with yellow and stuff, and like a bit of yellow. I'm like, oh man, I wish I could Crusher Ball him right now. Actually, does he have like deflect? Actually, no, never. He has deflect anyway, so it doesn't matter. So Mafuba would be the best thing, yeah.
We noticed the 7-drop didn't do you much good either.
Yeah. The games were either too short or it's like, I could play this, but I don't think I need to.
They seem to get milled off you a lot early on. We noticed a couple of them get milled and just end up charging them.
Yeah, the only one time you really had a chance to play it, he was on 2 cards. I think if you did play it, you would have given him cards.
Yeah, exactly. I remember that. I'm like, oh man, I want to play this so bad, just because I'm like, he only has 2 cards. What's the point? But no. Yeah, I really actually, this is like my first real like playing of the new set. I like seeing like some of these new cards. They're actually pretty cool. So I'm actually excited to see how they're going to shape the meta.
You get 20 days on top of us.
Yeah, oh man, I still gotta practice for it. Like Nats is in like, what, 17 days? Yeah, Nats is in 17 days for Nats.
Well, set 5 will still be pretty fresh for you all then, won't it?
Yeah, I think set 5 comes out in like 10 days, I think. So it's like we'll have set 5 for like 10 days probably before we have to go to Nats. So that'll be interesting to see the spice. Yeah, I was actually like, so one of the guys that I talked to, he said he's been playing like the Super 17 stuff, and he's been having like a lot of success with it. So that's something I feel I want to try. I just wanted to see how this Gogeta worked, whatever. And like, man, this case. So Shenron's pretty sweet. Gogeta's pretty sweet. Like the 5-drop's pretty sweet.
Gogeta will get beat by Janemba Mill, just because.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, you would have just like. Yeah, at one point I was like, oh my god, I have how much cards left in my deck? Like,
you're only out with Gogeta against Janemba Mill, I think, is you can't swing with lead.
Yeah, I can't swing, and then I have to wait. Yeah, I have to like somehow ASAP awaken and not swing for a little bit. Seems rough. I wonder how. Yeah, and that's another deck. Like how close to decking out there? I used to have 18 cards. So yeah, I wonder how Janemba Mill will fare against all these other decks.
Was your friend playing the Super 17 deck without the cell chain?
No, he had the cell chain in it.
Okay. Because what I realized early on was that you cannot go third turn the 3-drop into 4th turn this one. So third turn and get third turn the other one, then you get this one, and then fourth turn into this one, and you have 10 cards in your drop. Like it doesn't. Doesn't happen.
True. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
It doesn't happen. So this is not a play like for the beginning of the game. Like for that you have the cell chain if you can, and then if they get rid of your cell chain, you get like 1 or 2 turns with your droids, like doing stuff, and then this comes out. And at least that's how I felt it was.
Yeah, the only way you can do 3, 4, 5 is if your cell gets popped in it on turn 4.
Even then.
It's difficult, but
Yeah, but that's the only way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only like logistical way you'll get 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, droids have never been a big discard feeder anyway, have they? I've noticed that when I've played them. Not until later on you tend to get the big stacks in your discard.
Yeah.
That's why I never ran like Scientist Boo in it or anything, because you draw into it early on and it's like, not even got 7 cards.
Yeah. And the way that this deck is built now is a little bit strange for me, because the version that I've been playing, I tended to finish the game on turn 4 most of the time because of the mirrors and the champions in my deck. And everything. And this deck, because this was the first time also that I played with Ultimate Box, because we are really behind here in the UK. And so, like, changing to these ones and to these ones, and putting these ones in, and these, like, it just made the deck really slower.
Yeah.
And it was a little bit weird playing for me because I was just used to pedal to the metal. And you also played it very differently. You protect your life very, very hard. And that is something that people don't usually do. I think that's why I've been having so much success with this deck, because people don't protect their life, I think, as much as they should. And you are very good just as nope.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna cell chain you at 8 life. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, me and Dan were commenting on that when we've been covering the tournament. Is a lot of people, when they were coming across like you, Bruno, running cell, they was just letting the 5-drop go through.
Yeah.
The 2 life, and it was a case of why.
Yeah,
they take it and go up to 9 cards and then be surprised when you drop the 18.
Yeah. There's like a fine balance where it's like you have to defend your life, but you can't defend it to the point where you
self-chain yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why like the unbreakables, like the cards that draw you back, are so like I usually try to hard mold for that. Like for this matchup, I hard mold for my objection and unbreakables, just so I can defend myself and keep my hand at a reasonable size. Where it's like if you cell chain me, it's like okay, at least I still have some life. And then if you don't cell chain me, well then it's like hopefully I can. But this deck doesn't have enough. It's like the Shenrons are great, but the fact that I can't put pressure with them, then I'm only really relying on my 5-drop and then maybe my 7-drop if I get to that point. Like I felt like I didn't have enough things to put pressure on.
Yeah.
Well, it was like at one point you had the Shenrons out, and we worked it out that you had 11 energy basically on a turn.
Yeah.
You had nothing to do with that 11.
Yeah,
energy.
exactly. But yeah, that's why we test and build. So I see after playing these, I see a few flaws. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I should definitely try to do this or try to do that and try to fix up this deck. But that's how we learn. So
Yeah, I think dropping the 7s could possibly speed it up for you.
yeah, the 7's okay, but it's probably like I don't even need it. Like it's a cool.
That's
Well, actually,
what I mean, the 5s are a good enough end gamer on their own.
yeah, they're so good. That and Shenron, they're insane.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to play when I was playing those Shenrons. I was like, man, I wish I had what's his name, the Dragon Fist. It's like Untap.
Yeah.
like resetting my turn constantly. It's like, oh my god, that's crazy.
What if you drop the 7-drops for Dragon Fist?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for a while. Like the 7-drop would have been okay if I had that and the 2 pieces on my 5 energy. Like if turn 4 I played Shenron and turn 5 I actually had this guy in my hand with the 2 pieces to Union Fusion. Like maybe I could get away somewhere around there, but it just never seemed to line up for me.
I think it would.
We never saw the fusion. That was something we were commenting on as well.
Yeah.
And I think it would be good the 7 maybe against like Hercule. Like you basically don't attack a lot, so he wouldn't be very out of control, and then you could just play it because I don't think you'd get very aggressive on or against the U7. If you were first, it would probably mess them up. If you do it turn 4 before they can do anything. But other than that, yeah, it seems a bit slow, and you need to have the right pieces in hand also.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
Yeah, what I've learned is actually I really like that negate, the negate where you untap 2. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the green negate
I
too.
was thinking putting Mafubas in as well.
Yeah, I still think Mafuba. I've been playing Mafuba like crazy. I just always think it's relevant. There's always something to Mafuba, so I usually always run.
But that's what I mean, especially with Dimension Magic, because you can Dimension Magic.
Oh yeah,
And
and
Mafuba in the
Mafuba.
same turn.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would have like really helped you against the Super 17.
Yeah. Actually, I really like this. I like the Android negate, like the
Yeah.
versus like these aggro decks that might come up. Like I think
Yeah.
it completely like shuts them down. Like the fact that I don't have the nega card.
Yeah.
It's basically it's like a 10 times better version than.
Full power.
Oh, what was the other one?
Speedy Surprise?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you have to like discard for that one too.
Yeah.
If they're the same thing, but you have to. Well, I guess Speedy gets rid of 3 drops, I guess, but.
Yeah. Even then, it's probably like if you really need more than 4, it will probably be full power in the board, right? Instead of Speedy. Like if it's very aggro.
I think Death Ball was designed to deal with Storm in mind, because obviously full power energy was there for that as well, weren't it? But now with it cost 2 or less,
Yeah.
you can get rid of the goat, then so there's no out for the opponent if they go Bardock into Goten and swing with Goten instead of not attacking with Bardock. Still get rid of the Goten now, can't you?
And kills Cabas. Cabas also. I still have PTSD because of the Cabas. So it kills Cabas, which is nice. It's good. It's good.
Not bad at all. But yeah, I'm really liking these new stuff. I'm excited. I hope it isn't like, because I like where our meta is right now, like this meta right now. But where we at? It's like these past regionals. I swear it's been. I've seen so many different decks, and they've all seemed at least somewhat competitive. It's really how the pilot pilots it, and it's like this is probably the most like of all the metas we've ever played. This is like the most I've ever seen. So many different types of decks, and I haven't like run into one deck where I'm just like, oh my god, this stupid thing. Like
yeah.
You know, like everything has.
That yet. We've just got into set 4.
Yeah.
We are so sad.
So, yeah, I'm hoping set 5 doesn't.
World
Hope it
Martial
doesn't
Art
Yeah.
and Draft Box 3. Which still got to come out before set 5. So we're getting everything in about 20 days, including set 5.
It's gonna be
Like,
rough.
Yeah.
And they just pushed back our Ultimate Box and stuff. Apparently that's coming out like a day before set 5. People are posting. Yeah, apparently everyone.
No, Ultimate Box is still coming out this week, Dan. But apparently World Martial Art Tournament, Draft Box 3 and set 5 are coming out within like the same 2 days.
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic.
Fresh cards.
Oh, I'm glad I put a deposit on set 5, half of it like last month as well. So it's like I'm gonna split it because I know this is gonna happen. It's gonna like throw £200 worth of stuff in like 3 days, and I'm just gonna break me.
So I guess you guys don't have like any like you guys like don't have any like regional type stuff, right?
No.
No, that's why we've set this up, just to try and connect the UK to each other a bit more.
Yeah.
We've got a couple places that hold like smallish size events of like 40, 50 people, but again, they've all been like on the other side of the country, and for what the prize is, it's difficult to justify travelling for a lot of people.
True.
For like is it a box that most of them have done, Dan?
Yeah, I think so. I suppose they're always on Sundays as well.
The one in Nottingham was 46 people, I think, and it was cash prizes. So it was like 300. No, it was more. What? Yeah, it was 300 divided by the first 3, by the top 3.
Alright.
So pretty much the price of a box almost for the travel plus 20 quid.
Were you guys able to I know we're having KTM's having a Ultimate Guard sponsored tournament.
Yeah.
Were you guys able to get part of that?
No, like that. I saw that and I was curious. I didn't understand what it was. Is that something online also, right?
Yeah, you can play Untap or Octagon or whatever, and it's I think it's a 64-man tournament. It's supposed to span over like a few weeks, but Ultimate Guard they sent us a bunch of like product basically to give out. as prizing, like the top 8 and stuff like that. So they're trying to do it like League of Legends. I don't know if you watched that, but like during Worlds they have like groups.
Yeah.
So it's like I think they're breaking it down to like 8 different groups with 8 people in each group, and then I think
and then the tops from each group.
Yeah, top
go
from each
into
group.
a group.
Exactly, yeah. So it should be pretty fun.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Look
is
at
that
that.
open? Is that open to anybody or just US?
Pretty sure it's anybody. I don't remember there being restrictions, but yeah, it was free and it was just for everybody.
It was free entrance.
Yeah,
What?
free entry. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna, like I have so much product still that I'm gonna tournaments as well. So hopefully, like I didn't realize I always forget that other places
That
are-
exists.
that they don't have like because I remember at one point I used to because we didn't have it here in Canada either, and I used to always just drive to the States. It's like 4 or 5 hours just to go play. Like even in their shop championships, like it's like a locals, but for like just for those certificates and stuff like that. And like I had so much fun doing that yeah, I used to travel a lot just to play in those. But now that we have it in Canada, I kind of always forget that people were like me once, where they didn't have it.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, France are getting competitive play before we're
Yeah, it's so weird.
Really?
and
Yeah.
they're only on set 2.
I think that's because they get set 5 in January, right? So they're doing the qualifying in October, November, and then having the big thing in December. Whereas if we had that now, we'd have, say, World Martial Arts tournaments for our qualifier, and then suddenly we'd be in set 5 for then the next thing, which I don't think would work very well.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they're just holding back on ours, hopefully, for
Well,
like
that's
January
the
time.
interesting thing though, Dan, that we couldn't even travel to France if we wanted to play, because obviously plane flights to France aren't that expensive, because they're on French format cards.
Yeah, wouldn't be
And
allowed.
with the restrictions of
That's so silly. Is this the same in the other games? Like in Magic, you can use whatever cards you want. It doesn't matter if they're in Portuguese or English or French.
I know in Yu-Gi-Oh the language don't matter,
Yeah, it seems like it's just this game. So weird.
because my entire extra deck when I played Yu-Gi-Oh was French. 'Cause for some reason the French cards were cheaper than the English.
Yeah.
So it's just like I can spend 50 quid on French extra deck, or like 250 quid on English.
Nope. Okay, so we should keep in touch to see if we have more cross country things.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. I want to maybe hold it. Maybe I can hold a tournament where you guys can have like, let's say you do it. Like, you do your. I know I saw you guys are doing another Untap tournament where it'd be like your top 3 players. Like I love team events. Team events are so fun. But like your top 3 players or 3 players from your area, whatever, play against 3 of our players here, like a 3v3 match where it's like,
Nice.
and then
That would be
Well,
good.
two of you guys have to win one.
That, Danny, because we're holding this second one now.
Yeah.
We could take our top players from this second one.
Yeah, top 3.
To again do something like we're doing now.
Yeah, I'm totally down. Like if you guys
we've
have,
just done.
if you guys
So
find
I-
3.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll take our top 3 from this event against you and 2 other
Yeah,
players
I'll
that you
get
find.
some. Yeah, I'll get some of the KTM guys to play against you guys.
Oh, appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, that'll be pretty sweet.
Is
I know a lot of people got hyped up when we announced you for this, so
Yeah.
if we announce something like that again, it'll be
Is-
big hype again.
Is John Tata still playing it for KTM?
He is. Well, he's stopped playing Dragon Ball for I don't know forever, but for now, and he's been playing
Yeah, okay.
Warhammer a lot. But
Okay. Because he was the one that got me into androids in set 2. So
oh yeah, he's definitely our Android guy. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, 100% down. Like once you guys have your like, you can use that as prizes because I'll definitely find 2 KTM guys to play you guys, or 3 of us. Sorry.
Well, we're doing the listing tonight because we've got the 16 now, so we're taking the money tonight. So we'll throw that out tonight. There's Danny and 2 mystery players.
Yeah, sounds good.
And,
Yeah.
create more
That'll be
global.
that'll be fun. Yeah. UK versus
US.
UK versus the world.
Yes.
We're coming.
Yeah, don't forget, Bruno. Danny's not US, he's Canada.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you.
But no, it'll be good.
We'll have to do a playoff this time, Dan. For
I know, yeah.
Oh, that'll be more interesting than first and second, because first and second will know that
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're running through. It'll be like
It'll be
third and fourth.
battling out. Yeah, we'll get that organised and then
Sounds good. Yeah, just let me know the deets, and then yeah, I'll set that up.
we'll do, buddy.
Nice.
Sweet.
Thanks so much for doing this again. It was
Yeah, man.
it was great.
I had a blast. Good stuff, guys.
Thank you, Danny.
All right.
And hopefully we can grow our UK scene.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'll definitely try to help in any way I can.
Okay. See you guys.
Alright,
See ya.
let's wrap it up. Thanks very much, guys. And we'll catch you all later on.
See you all.
Wait, why did I leave?